no. Oh, no, no, no. Gotta get adjusted there. Rookie, I was over right off the bat. Over. When this guy gets to the gym, let me tell you something. I was sick as a dog Friday. All right? And then had some tea. Took an ibuprofen, 2 of them actually, 400 milligrams. But I was in bed for a good part of the day. I had the chills. I was freezing. I was drained. I was tired. My body had a dull ache. I had a dull headache. Get this. Now, as the day progressed, I stayed in bed for till almost about 8:15, and I went in here to get something to eat, and slowly but surely I started feeling better. Now, in the meantime, Mom was praying for me, and got up next day, felt good enough to go to church and stay there for the Christmas festivities, music. All right, this is to be continued. Final show. Catch you on the next segment. And why I was calling that gains is because I'm trying to lead up to that. So then last night I had a very good night's sleep. Very good. No chills, nothing. Woke up today feeling pretty doggone good. I get to the gym. I broke all personal best records. I couldn't even make. It sometimes takes me a month just to go up 1 rep because I do slow reps or super slow. So it's time under load. It ain't that easy to go up a rep. For me to go up 4 reps, even on using heavier weight, add 5 pounds this last time, and still go up 4 reps from, instead of doing 12, I did 16 or 19 reps. I couldn't believe it. So, perhaps the 2 days real rest, combined with all the hard work the past 2 years, extra hard work, maybe it is muscle that I've gained. See what I'm saying? Because I hit 170, can't go back to 160. Can't go back to the 160s, in other words, or haven't been able to yet in the past few days. By the way, this is New Hope Baptist Church, a yearly spectacular they put on, and it's Broadway quality, but it's done by the actual parishioners, the members of the church. They're not professionals, although you would never know it. They practice literally all year for this, and it's a great message of salvation. It also shows you how families, when they come together at reunions, or in this case, a wedding, or of some sort like that. I think it was a wedding. They're gonna come to the table with differences. So it showed them arguing and having different thoughts about doing it this way and that way. And it wasn't perfect, but it had a great message of salvation and Jesus and the Virgin Mary and the birth of the Virgin, the birth of Jesus. And the Holy Spirit and the Virgin Mary. I mean, the whole thing was great. It was unbelievable. It's a little over 2 hours, and best of all, it's free. And then the preacher gives a call for salvation. So I was saying, as the preacher gives a call for salvation towards the end of it, and then they have the final act or whatever, which is very nice. It's so professionally done. It's unbelievable. I don't know why this isn't being touted all over the at least local media. That's how good the production is. I mean, they should be shouting it from the rooftops. But the church doesn't even they don't even film it and sell their DVDs of this. So I'm gonna look on the line. I think it's ChristmasTree.com or something like that. I'm gonna look online and see if I can see if they show the 2-hour extravaganza. I was wondering what that lady was doing, but then I guess she must have been a part of the orchestra. Like a director. I don't know if they could see her. I guess they could see her. That's pretty far away. But it's unbelievable what they do, man. It just is. Look. It certainly is better. Is it better than Bird's Eyes, Lest I ask? It's way better. No contest. Better than Brew Zombies, too. And you do need to see it. You need to see it if you're saved. You need to see it especially if you're not saved. And if you're not saved, you need to get your soul right with Jesus. I'm telling you. Your last breath on earth, it ain't over after that. It's not going to go black and that's it. You think you're here just to wander around, go to work, and then you die and that's it? No. You are sadly mistaken and you're being misguided by right now will be your father, the devil, Satan. Because if you're not saved, but with the salvation of Jesus Christ, you can only serve one of 2 masters. It's either Satan or God, you know, or God, Jesus, the Godhead. Jesus, the Holy Spirit, God, Jesus is salvation. No one can come to the Father except through Jesus. So you need to get your soul right, because when you take your last breath, it's game over if you don't have salvation through Jesus Christ. You're going to hell for all eternity. And if you're not a believer now, you will be a believer. Unfortunately, it'll be too late. But New Hope, yeah, the slave right there. David Smith said his dad built that. I don't know. Is he pulling my leg? Yeah, Lester, New Hope goes all out. I mean, it's way better, their production. It's way better. It's a big production, I'm telling you. And it's well done. I mean, 5 stars if it was on Broadway. 5 stars. All right, or however those helly weird types rate things. I don't keep up with that. I'm just saying, for a play, it was exceptional production. And to know that these are just average, everyday members, which they're not average, but I'm saying they are very talented. For these to just be members, they don't get paid for this, as far as I know. No, they don't get paid for it. It's free. They do this because, you know, they want to. They want to get the message out. You know? Nobody knows their name. I don't know their name. They're not doing it for self-glory. They're doing it to glorify, from what we see, God. And it's amazing what they do. Now, they do ask for a tithe or an offering, which they deserve that for all the hard work and, you know, the amount of, I'm sure they pour in money to this. I'm sure they don't always use the same old props. And it takes a lot of effort. Like I said, they practice, like, at the beginning of the year. Let me roll that back a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. They must start in spring, I think. Something like that, in February. So they're doing this all year practicing. It's unbelievable, man. I don't know what that dot was doing there, but it really is. I keep saying it because I can't believe that, you know, you would think this is professionals coming in here, actors and stuff. They have their own band. They have their own, I guess, little orchestra. And it all comes together. It's crazy. You know, our church did a good thing last night, the church music. I heard that Saturday at practice it was a disaster. But Sunday, you wouldn't have known it. They sounded like angels, our choir. So, I mean, you're not going to find that scale of the New Hope at our church, but our church did a great choir production, too, with Carol, with the bells and the choir. And, the little band that they had, for lack of better words, piano, oboe, I think a flute, you know, and something else. I said cello, right? It was a piano, too. So, yeah, there's that. Great day. Just in time. I got better just in time. The only thing is I wish I never missed Cornerstone's drive-through nativity, because that's awesome, too. Merry Christmas.